Our last class, we had read an extract from the eminent personality, our ex-president APJ Abdul Kalam, and it talks about his childhood. Everybody's childhood, it is a sweet memory for everybody. Whatsoever is the personality. So when I say whatsoever is the personality, he may be great personality in political or in economical, in financial or in any social welfare, whatsoever, whatever the field is, he has his own sweet childhood. That is what we have read yesterday, because that is something which a person keeps at his heart. Now, through that, what we have learnt is, that is a great thing, what we learnt through his childhood is, there were days when people of India, they have forgotten their communal barriers and they never had communal barriers and never allowed others to spread that communal disputes. That's what we have learned. Now, there is a poem, very beautiful of course, but what does it teach us? The title itself is A Plea for India. You can see here, a plea for India. What is the meaning of plea? You add SE to it. Please. That means we are requesting something. Plea is a request, an application, right? A prayer. If it is to God, it is a prayer. If it is to some person, plea, that is we are asking certain thing, we are requesting certain thing. So a plea for India. Don't we have our India? Are we not proud about it? Yeah, of course we are proud about it. But what more we need for India? And what made the poet to put the title A Plea for India? Let us see to it. Here, we Indians are proud to be a strong nation. We are very strong. When it comes to the nationality, we very proudly say, I am an Indian. Right? So, our roots, we declare, cannot be shaken. Wherever you go, you may be a green card holder in USA, but even then your origin is India. And there is a senator elected to your USA, and it is said Indian origin man. The origin cannot be shaken. It is that. Wherever you go, you may go to Africa, you may go to Australia, you may go to London, you may go and stay permanently over there, but your origin is India. So that is what our roots, we declare, cannot be shaken. Roots, connections, and whatever we enjoyed here, those cannot be forgotten, those cannot be shaken. Then why these fights? You see, here comes the question. That is, why this? Why this title? Here on the third line we got the answer. What is that one? Then why these fights? We fight in the name of what? In the name of nation? No. In the name of caste. In the name of wisdom. In the name of literacy. In the name of language. In the name of custom. In the name of culture. In the name of everything. State or language, whatsoever is, we don't like others. We don't want them here. Why like that? Is he not a human being? Is he not Indian? That way the poet questions, and with only single line, what is it one? Then why these fights, which leave us in poor plight? What are these fights? They leave us in a poor plight, P-L-I-G-H-T, plight. Plight means a great difficulty, painful difficulty through which you have to pass. That is plight. So the fights will always result into a very great poor plight. That means poor difficulty only. You have to come over that, you have to come across that. Which leaves us in poor plight, irrespective of our region. We are all Indians. And the region, it is Bihar. You are a Bihari fellow. You are a Tamilian. You are a Kerala. And you are Maharashtrian. Why this? You are Konkani. Again, you see, there also, there are again narrow barriers. I need not remind you, Rabindranath Tagore, the freedom. What is the freedom? Where a man can live without any fear, without minding for the barriers, domestic walls. He very clearly said, again the very same thing is being put over here. Irrespective of our regions, that is domestic walls, built between two states, built between two languages, built between two religions, built between two castes. You are Andhra, I am Andhra, but caste is there again, and we are building a wall. You be that side and I am this side. Why that? That is the question put over here. Forget the castes, which makes us lose our charm. What do these differences or variations which we bring about do for us? Is they make us lose our charm. We lose it because we don't have any kind of happiness and no satisfaction, no contentment, nothing. And simply what we feel is to hate him is my job. Is it that you are coming over here to hate others or love others? Just think. Love is religion and hatred, we cannot put any distinguishable thing to it. Hate is hatred, that's all. It doesn't have anything. But love, it is religion, God, next to God. So that way we have to see here. And forget the caste which makes us lose our charm. Let's ignore the selfish call of each region. Selfish call. And human being, he is, I think, somewhat one upon some 10 crores or 10 billions. He is that existence. If you take all the creatures of the universe, his existence is 0.00000000 and something, 1. That is his existence. But he wants to become a big with his selfish motives, selfish nature. And with that, what he is doing, he is bringing all these kind of differences. What for? To establish his selfish motives. If not, he is a man and I am a man. In some picture I have seen, that protagonist, he just chops off his finger and chops off other Muslim's finger, and he shows, he mixes up both the bloods and asks, where is the difference between these two bloods? So blood is blood, and human head is head, brain is brain, vision is vision. When everything is common, why should we put these differences? Right? Again, poor and rich. You are rich, okay, you travel in your car. I am poor, okay, I travel in my bus. No, there they wanted a difference. They want to put a finger over there, point out, demonstrate, show. He is a poor man. He knows it, he is a poor man. He is a Muslim. Yes, he knows it, he is a Musliman. And by that, what you are telling them? You belong to so and so caste. Yes, he knows it. This saying, this demonstration, this showing, or this putting them aside, that brings about hatred. Is that the call of the religion? No. That is what he says. Is that the call of the nation? No. Again. So, which makes us lose our charm. Let's ignore the selfish call of each region. Let us forget, because that is selfish. That brings about only disputes. So let us forget about it. If we forget that, what will happen? Everywhere charm is there, everywhere happiness is there, everywhere, wherever we go, we can spread wit, comedy and laughter.